Welcome to the WB Mason Coaches Report. I'm joined by Hofstra softball head coach Larissa Anderson. Thanks for joining us today, Coach.
My pleasure.
The Pride got rained out on Saturday, but played a doubleheader with conference foe Towson on Sunday, winning the first game 6-5 before falling in the second game 3-1. Coach, what did you like in that win in the first game?
Come from behind. That was the biggest thing, be able to get the tying run at the plate, tying run on base, and then having that clutch hit from Lacey Clark to be able to have a walk-off win.
Yeah, your offense really kind of gave you the opportunity to get back in that game, especially in that seventh inning. What did you like, especially getting those two runners on base and then that hit from Lacey Clark, who had kind of had a tougher week at the plate than we're used to seeing from her this season?
It's that never say die attitude. It's battling, and the only thing we can control is our effort that we put in, and we didn't give in that seventh inning being down. We battled back. We had quality at bats. We got the tying run and the leadoff run on base, and it's just a matter of having that timely hit when we needed it.
Brielle Petrofessa had a good week at the plate. She was 5 for 10. She now has 3 home runs in her past 4 games. What have you liked from her offensively lately?
It's swinging at good pitches. She's not trying to do too much. She's allowing the ball to come to her. She's allowing the game to come to her. She's having great at-bats. She's on time. She's seeing the ball pretty well, and it's just a matter of continuing to swing at good pitches.
Unfortunately, all of Towson's runs were scored on home runs. Other than that, the pitching staff didn't really give up a lot of other hits. What do you kind of take away from that kind of situation?
It's understanding. Well, there was a couple things that attributed to that. Wind was blowing straight out to left field, so a lot of fly balls to our left fielder ended up leaving the ballpark. So the pitchers have to understand what are the conditions that they're playing in. If we go inside, they got to go inside for a ball. They have to throw that ball tighter than tight. Speed up the hitter's hands, get them early so they're hitting some monster foul balls, which then will open up the other side of the plate. They can't leave the ball over the heart of the plate inside, especially when that wind's blowing out.
Mm-hmm. Now, without getting in all 3 games this weekend, only being able to play 2, what is kind of your mentality going forward in conference play without that 3rd game this weekend?
It hurts, and because obviously we work on percentage points, so that's disappointing, but there's nothing we can do about that. So moving forward, we have to continue to control our own destiny. We can't start watching the scoreboard. We have to be able to win games we're capable of winning, keep putting the pressure on our opponents, do everything that we're capable of doing, so at the end of the season, we're not hoping that other teams win and lose to give us an opportunity to make the playoffs and have good seeding.
Playing a non-conference doubleheader against UConn tomorrow, what are you doing in preparation for those 2 games tomorrow?
UConn is a quality opponent. They have a great pitchers on their staff right now, so it's going to be a great test for us. They just took one from South Florida, so it'll be a great opportunity for us, and we just have to continue to get better. We have to get some leadership. We have to find ways to win. We have to manufacture some runs, but the key is going to be, because we're getting people on base, it's getting those quality at bats when we have those opportunities to score runs and make loud outs, and not being easy where we're chasing the ball out of the zone trying to do too much.
Then you have Delaware, CAA opponent coming in this weekend at home, 3-game series. How has it affected the team to be able to play these first 3 conference series at home?
You would hope that it was a positive thing. We were not playing so well at home. So that's been unfortunate, and that's something that we're addressing with the team, that, this is our house, protect our house, that it should be tough for opponents to come in and beat us in our own backyard. So we have to play better at home, because, that's the home field advantage. So we got to make it tough for Delaware, and we got to put the pressure on them right away. It's great for our fans. It absolutely is great for our fans that they're able to see us. And we're drawing very, very well, even though it is early on in the season and the temperatures aren't always great. But we got to play better for our fans, so then we draw more attention.
Obviously, you're looking to UConn first, but with Delaware coming in this weekend, what are you expecting to see from them?
Delaware's tough. They're playing well. They've had some great wins. They're very, very competitive. They're a very strong team. They hit the ball hard. They have good pitching. They're going to give us a good test, and we're going to have to play well.
Hofstra softball plays a doubleheader against UConn tomorrow beginning at 2 p.m. Then the Pride will play a conference series with Delaware at home this weekend, beginning with a doubleheader at 2 p.m. on Saturday before a single game at home at noon on Sunday. This has been the WB Mason Coaches Report with head coach Larissa Anderson. Thanks for joining us today, Coach.